Yeah. Funny how the room get quiet when the truth get heavy. Everybody had a voice when the road looked steady, and the lights got low, and the phone stopped ringing. I learned who was really there when everybody went silent. And everybody went silent. I could hear my thoughts, all the promises they made, all the lessons they brought. I was carrying the weight like a coat in the rain, trying to turn every scar into something I could explain. When everybody went silent, I was still on my feet, heart full of memories, still refusing defeat. Some people leave a shadow, some leave a name, and some leave a story that can never be the same. I remember cold nights when the city looked empty, had a pocket full of dreams, but the pressure was plenty. Mama said keep your head up, don't become what you hate. So I walked through the doubt while I wrestle with fate. Friends turned distant when the road got rough. Funny how a crowded room can still feel like it's not enough. I stopped chasing applause, started chasing what's real. Learned the strongest kind of power is knowing how you feel. Had regrets in my chest and some names in my prayers. Old photographs fading, but the memories stay there. I ain't saying I was perfect, I was learning each day. Made mistakes in the dark, found a reason to change. Every loss left a mark, every lesson left a scar. But the pain couldn't tell me that I wouldn't go far. I saw fear in the mirror, had to stare it down. Had to build my own peace when there wasn't none around. When everybody went silent, I could hear my thoughts, all the promises they made, all the lessons they brought. I was carrying the weight like a coat in the rain, trying to turn every scar into something I could explain. When everybody went silent, I was still on my feet, heart full of memories, still refusing defeat. Some people leave a shadow, some leave a name, and some leave a story that can never be the same. I learned loyalty ain't something you say for the sound. It's the person who stays when the whole world backs down. It's the hand on your shoulder when your confidence breaks. It's the truth in your face when you know you made mistakes. I had nights I felt lost, couldn't sleep, couldn't breathe. Had to separate the people who believe from the ones who deceive. Some call when they need it, disappear when I need it. So I stopped counting favors and started counting the reasons why I still had a heartbeat, why I still had a mission, why the darkest chapter never had to be the finish. I wrote every thought down like a letter to tomorrow. Told myself that my pain didn't have to become sorrow. I can honor the past without living inside it. I can carry my history without letting it define it. My history now the memory, every corner has a voice. But growing up means learning you still get a choice. You can break what was broken, you can heal what was torn. You can walk through the night and still wait for the morn. If you knew what I knew, you'd understand the silence. Sometimes quiet ain't weakness, it's a moment of guidance. When the noise disappears, you can finally see clear who was standing beside you, who was never sincere. So I don't need a crowd just to know I'm alive. I don't need everybody just to know I survived. If one person remembers the truth when I'm gone, then the story still lives when the whole world moves on. I think about the young me, staring out through the glass. But the silence can teach you what the noise never will. It can show you your strength when the world stands still. I lost some good people and I carry their light, not by living in anger, but by choosing what's right. Their names in my heart, their memories in my songs, a reminder that a life can be short and still belong to something much bigger than the moment it is. To the love that survives, to the family and friends. So if everybody leaves, I won't say that I'm finished. I rebuild from the pieces, every crack slowly diminished. I came from hard lessons, but I won't stay defined by the worst of my past or the fear in my mind. When everybody went silent, I could hear my thoughts, all the promises they made, all the lessons they brought. I was carrying the weight like a coat in the rain, turning every scar into something I could explain. When everybody went silent, I was still on my feet, heart full of memories, still refusing defeat. Some people leave a shadow, some leave a name, and some leave a story that can never be the same. So let the room go quiet, let the whole world fade. I'll remember every promise, every choice I made. No ending is written just because one page closes. Sometimes silence is where it